I think it's most interesting tattoo machine of this year. Emalla Grand G4. First impression, it's amazing, comfortable tattoo machine. It's really comfortable for hand, for fingers, perfectly balanced, clickable grip, as I love, 4 buttons, and maybe it's not easy to remember where is the power button, because during the work I must to find this button to turn on, turn off the machine, but it's the question of time, and I think that's one and only minus of this tattoo machine. I have a 5mm stroke. It's my first tattoo machine with long stroke, and I was expecting that it will be a machine for lining only, but of course I was trying to do color packing and even shading with this tattoo machine, and I must say I really love to do shades with this tattoo machine. I understand it sounds crazy, but I really love to do shades with 5mm stroke. It's amazing, powerful, it's fast, it's, you know, it perfectly fits to my hand tattoo machine, because I'm working hard, I'm working fast, and it's like symbiosis, you know. I really have pleasure to work with this machine. It's really quiet, it's low vibration. Of course, when I set 8-9 volts, I can feel this vibration in the hand, but 5mm stroke, it must have vibration, but for normal work I set 7 volts, 7.5, and it's really comfortable. There are options of this model with 3.5mm stroke, 4.2 and 5. I chose 5 for trying, and I'm really happy. I don't know how I will work with 4mm stroke now, because it's like addiction. I don't want to hold actually any other tattoo machines in the hand, because this power is really addiction. It's not everything interesting about this tattoo machine, but some later. Now, what's in the box? Instruction. Highly recommend to read this instruction before using, because here is something that you can't find accidentally in the settings. You must know what to push, because 4 buttons, so highly recommend read this instruction. 2 batteries. By the way, it's the first tattoo machine that battery was down during the work. It was big work, and battery last just a little more than 4 hours, but I was working really fast at 8.5 volts, and 4.5 hours I think it was down. This is why you have in the box 2 batteries, and of course RCA adapter if you like to work with cords, second grip if you don't like white, and of course cables, RCA, USB and O-rings. Okay, you can change the position of your display. I think it's double M button. Yeah. 8 volts, and the most interesting thing in this machine, it have 3 modes. First one, M1, it's strongest. It's for lining, for color packing, for hard working. It gives a maximum possibilities of this tattoo machine. Double click on power button. M2 mode, it's like 85% of the power, some softer. And third mode, you can choose 2 things: volts and softness of this tattoo machine. Press M and now you see you can choose softness or hardness of this tattoo machine. It shows in hertz. I'm not sure it's right because hertz it's like speed, but I don't know. So minimum it's 10 hertz and maximum it's 100 hertz. I think it's strongest mode. Maybe sometimes it will be useful. I was working, I made few tattoos with this machine. One of this, it was really big and about 5 hours. For me it's long session. I was really enjoyed the work with this machine. Really only positive emotions. For sure this machine have a place in my special place in my studio with other few machines that I work almost every day in daily using. Really love it. With 5mm stroke it's only silver, this ring. With other strokes some other colors, so you can choose, check the link. For sure you can find for yourself something interesting, but highly recommend 5mm stroke. You must have at least one tattoo machine with long stroke for understanding what it is. And as I said before, don't be afraid, long strokes, it's great, all in your hand. If someone tell me that for soft shading you need to have 3.5-3mm stroke, bullshit. Watch the works, check the works of Thomas Carliarli, and it's amazing softness, and he works with 4 and 5mm strokes only, all in your hand. And long stroke gives you more power, more possibilities. The price of this machine is $550. Check the link, maybe I will have a discount code for you. Still impressed with this machine. I really have pleasure to work. It's just amazing tool that will complete your talent, your skills. Check the link. And by the way, check my Patreon. There are a lot of exclusive materials that you will never see on YouTube, on Instagram. So check the link. It's not so high price for this information that I gives you on Patreon.